Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another recording of Shadow Complex Remastered. So, really on the remastered point, I will say that this game is more of a re-release than a remaster. A PC initial release, I'm not really feeling like they did a ton of work to increase the graphics. Now, maybe the truth is they did do a ton of work and they just got it up to a level of satisfactory. And maybe if I went back and looked at the original release of this game on Xbox 360 Arcade, or Microsoft Arcade, or Xbox Arcade, whatever it's called, uh, maybe then the graphics would look considerably less. But not really much else was changed. I think there was one new takedown animation that I'm not even sure what it was. Anyways, we're going to do Challenge Pack 1. We're going to start with Come On, Let's Jump. And then see how long it takes us to do Challenge Pack 1. If it doesn't take us that long, we'll do Challenge Pack 2 and 3. Just starting with this, see, I kind of thought he would be in a suit that was pure white like this. Jump across the gaps as fast as we can. Alright, fine. That's no problem. And then run. Hold down the X button to run. Not a problem. Is there a level above gold? I don't know. If there is a level above gold, I didn't get it. Alright. Soft jump. Time your jump so you don't take any damage from the bombas. So I'm trying to do this. Not doing a very good job. So what does that get me as far as that effort? Silver? Let's go ahead and hit retry. Alright, that's not gonna work. Restart. I don't know if I can really do this. I mean, you can kind of do this, but then the time is also a factor. So the trick here is to kind of considerably fall down. There we go, 96. Not a perfect run, but gold, and I think gold is probably as much as we can even get. Wall jump, use your skill to get to the top before jumping back and forth between the walls. What? Even what they say is the thing you're trying to do is not really what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get to the exit as fast as possible in a lot of these. Gold, whatever. I could have shot at him. Final, destroy all the control nodes to open the exit. I see. See what we're doing here. No, that doesn't quite work. So I only have the grenades. We have to get them in there. It really is in the hole. Let's see. Wow, this is more positioning than anything else. These things will bounce a little bit. But mostly this is just jump and fire. Jump and fire. Move up and jump and fire. Move up and jump and fire. Move up and jump and fire. Because there's a default angle. There we go, got that one finally. Let's see. I do have a double jump, but I'm out of grenades. I've wasted them all. Wow, okay. So let's try this again. Double jump, fire. Jump, fire. Got that one immediately. Had that one. There we go. So I guess that's technically a challenge, although in a lot of ways that feels like I just was just trial and error, really. Just keep on trying. Only got a bronze on there, and I'm just gonna accept the bronze. If there's some achievement for getting gold, I'm almost certainly going to run into a problem. You must activate every moving platform. So that's gonna open up. So that's not going to work. I'm going to have to get over there and activate it kind of on the same thing. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Yes. I'm doing this. Dropping down. That's what I'm doing. So, just need to be a little bit methodical here. And then I can just get there. Not a bit of damage. Did it in a decent amount of time, in my opinion. And still that only gave me a bronze. So we can already see that these challenges are gonna go from being rather easy to pretty extreme. Wind hook. Hook your way up and out of the wind tunnel. Trick here is just do that. Not super difficult if you know how you can do it. Platinum. Excellent. So we've just proven the existence of a platinum medal that I will not get on most challenges, which really doesn't bother me that much because this is kind of just extra stuff. Really not even stuff I'm that interested in. Okay. So I guess, in theory, I can just run through here. And when you look at these bad guys and they're not in their standard outfit, when they're just white, it's really easy to assume that they're just, like, supposed to be sci-fi Nazis or something. So you would have to run through here, there, and then run through this section. And then avoid those two, and do all that. So by not running, I got a bronze. Let's try it one more time. This is totally a hyperspeed thing. But if you miss that first part, you might as well just reset the level. And then you've got to jump that. So yeah, there's just not enough of this. Then you'd have to triple jump that, and then stay down for that one. And then triple jump that one. I just didn't play with the game enough, honestly. There's just not enough opportunity to run around that you would become such an expert at this. Maybe somebody else on YouTube has a video of some of them like speed running through the game and using the inertial dampener ability all the time. But for myself, I just didn't use it enough. Not enough to be good enough to do that challenge. Such great heights. Use your triple jump to find the quickest path to the exit. Okay. Nope. Nope. If we get this right, that would work. That's not the exit, so it must be down this way. Get rid of that guy. Alright. So I'm gonna have to take out these guys. Well, don't really have to take them out, but there we go. 1 minute and 3 seconds, probably needed to do it under a minute. Silver. Alright, fine, I'll take that silver. That felt like mostly a use all skills to reach the exit. Run, player, run. Well, let's go back to the main menu first. Oops. So it just jumped right into the challenge packs too without telling me. I wish there was something that came up on the screen. Challenge pack 2, such great heights. So we already did such great heights. We'll just continue and get them all done. There. If all the things at this point are just gonna be centered around using whatever skills you have, I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, I really do have to do that, don't I? So, I've got to power through this. Shoot that thing from below. I have to run through here. Switch to holding the left button. Switch to holding the right button. And jump, so I hit the wall. So duck down. So I'm not going to do this in any considerably fast amount of time. But I think I can do it. Maybe I don't jump. I don't think I jump. I think that's the problem. So this time I'm not going to jump. Maybe I just need to hold the down button right there. I think I can do this. I seriously am having some questions as to whether I can do this. Alright, well that was a very strange way to get that done. Quit shooting at me. So, did I just... That was a very strange way to get it done. I somehow managed to hop, and by hopping, I was able to change direction. Leap from moving crate to the next gap. Ooh. Oh. Go ahead and get rid of them as an issue. I like the whiteness of this. Some of the shading though in the main game was a little weird. Shadows sometimes would make things seem darker. Start by killing the bad guys is the first thing you should do here. Is he gonna shoot at me or is he gone? And it tried to make it seem like it was later in the afternoon at the end of the game. I kind of probably could have done without that. Just because those things weren't implemented very well. If they had been implemented better and I hadn't noticed them being implemented badly, it would be a different story. But mostly I would say that should just be left on the cutting room floor as far as these shadow effects. Hook the controls to raise the bridge and then find a way out. Hook to the controls to raise a bridge. Oh no. Ugh. So this was that room completely. That took me about an hour to reach. So I may end up skipping this. It's, in all seriousness, there's just a level of annoyance here. Maybe in the next game the hook control could get an upgrade, and that upgrade would make it be longer or infinite in length. That could probably be a nice upgrade. This is a little bit better than the one before because it's allowing me to actually hook and sit there and figure out the solution a lot easier than the other room. Perhaps there was a solution in that room and I just never found it. I don't know. So, now what? Oh, now I have to power through it. So I was running the right way and just stopped myself. Interesting. Alright, but I've gotta make that jump, I bet. Then make that jump, and make that jump. Well, you'd want to make all those jumps at least. Don't have to. So, I don't know if I'm really showing people the best way. Actually, I know I'm not showing people the best way to do some of these challenges, but this is how you get them done. And maybe there is some achievement for doing all the challenges. This isn't gonna work. Look at the background here. All this snow. That's something that we did not see in the game at all. Hyperspeed to the exit. Sure. We did not see snow-covered white white tundra. And I think that is something we could have used more of. Here we go. There we go. Why this is a challenge mode at this point, I don't know. Let's exit to the menu. That was speedy. We have 2 more before we get to challenge pack 3. I was thinking maybe we had gotten the challenge pack 3 and just got easier. Get the foam from the platforms and cross the gap. Alright. This isn't as impossible as it sounds. I want to shoot the foam here. Make it stick. The foam working. Here, so every now and then just shoot down as this thing is moving really fast. No, it's about to turn to dust. There we go. Not terribly hard, but they are limiting you to a certain number of foam instead of an infinite amount, which is kind of weird. You'd think it would just let you. Playing hook, you kill all the enemy combatants. Alright, fine. Well, that's gonna here is to take them all out slowly instead of really fast. If you sit there and try to get in the middle of the firefight, you will damage yourself. It's platinum level on that. Wait, so was playing hooky the last one for Challenge Pack 2? Yeah, adding these challenge packs is really not adding a lot to the game. If each one of these was somehow better touched upon and added to a sequel to the game, I think their effort would have been better spent that way. As their own separate little rooms, it's not that interesting. Anyways, we got Challenge Pack 3. We're going to start now. Missile Cavity. Oh, it's this room. Destroy all of the control nodes to open the exit. So this was completely what the problem was. Although, frankly, on this setup, it's not as bad. Let's see. This is not as bad as the one that was in the I have 39 of these. So the trick here is I want to get to the other side. And this is where the problem is going to be, is getting to that other side. You basically have to come down here and then either double jump or triple jump. I only had double jump when I did this in the main game. I think that's part of the problem. Let's see, what do I have right now? 1, 2, only one jump. And you cannot get to the bottom of it, it seems like. It feels very much like you cannot hook shot to the bottom of that level. And of course the big problem here is you just fall. What they could have done to fix this easily is simply just when you fall, so you would have, I don't know, some kind of platform or something that that you have to shoot. So slide down here and try to get on the inside. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this done. Not in any reasonable amount of time. There. I kind of got to the middle. Apparently you can if you just hit it right. If you just hit it right. There we go. So, get over here and start doing this to get all this. This wall is thicker, but in the main game, you sometimes clip right through the wall. Alright. So if you fell here, you still pretty much have to open the door. I don't think this bottom part's ever going to clear out. So even if I got all of those, it's still, you have to get over here and get from there to there. And the fire's never going to go away. So I'm going to go ahead and just admit defeat on that one. Because frankly, I could sit there for another hour straight just covering that one level. Maybe we will find this is the case for all the level 3 challenge packs. So maybe we'll end up just doing them all a couple times to get them. This is like jump up and grab. Grab. Oh, you've got to grab this. Ooh. And you've got to... Ooh, this is nasty. This is something we never even did. This is not anywhere close to being an action we ever even accomplished in the game. This is like 100% new concept. So, I've got to grab this. Hope the laser goes off. It doesn't. So, I have to... If assuming we're starting even at the same point in time, go ahead and do this. Drop down here. Drop down here. Drop down here. Shouldn't have dropped down here. I think I can get on top of here. I think I can probably just drop. I probably could have dropped down all the way. No, you really can't. Well, you could have tried to jump down all the way and got to that middle platform. And let's see. It's not like... If I just jump down here, that still didn't work. I hit something. Now you can use this wall to double jump. That's helpful. So jump down here. Jump all the way up here, and if there was a checkpoint here, I would consider this somewhat of a doable thing. So I got a little bit buzzed there. Now if I can just drop down here, there we go. Not completely super smooth or super fast, but I was able to do that, which was kind of nice. Got me the bronze medal. It's kind of nice I can do at least one of them. Jump and grab your way to the fastest time. Oh, I see. So it's a lot of this. Don't pull yourself up. Just jump to grab the ledges and then jump again. And then fall into the fire. So you jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here. The trick is not to press up on the arrow. Technically you don't do this, technically you do this. Go down here. I guess you could jump from that point if you want to. This doesn't seem completely undoable. I don't want to get the ledges though, so you right here, it's probably a little helpful to just stay on the ledges. And all of these are, again, don't really pull yourself up, it takes too long. Doable, I didn't do it quite right, but I got a gold, so obviously I did it enough. Wall win. foam your way up the wind tunnel and destroy the fan to get out. Alright. So, I guess what it wants me to do is this. Interesting. So I can see already why you wouldn't really bother to have this. Come on. I can already kind of see why you wouldn't bother to have this be an element in your game. It's just not fast, it's not fun. Jump up, phone, 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 phone, jump up, phone, jump up, phone. Who really wants to do this? Alright. So now I need to keep this up here. I didn't even get close enough to put the bomb. There we go. There we go. And got to. Did we really destroy a fan? No, we just kind of destroyed the grates. Oh, so that gets us the bronze medal. Jump master, navigate the maze while avoiding the lasers of death. Thought it'd be interesting. Alright. This is insane. So, I guess what I want him to do is, as he's coming up, I want to run to the other side and see if I can get up there in time. And I kind of can, but I don't believe that's actually the right move. What I think the right move is to do it now. No, that doesn't feel right. Not without a hook shot. Oh, I do have a hook shot, don't I? Alright, well. So. There we go. Now, this next section, I think I do have to follow it as it's going downward. Either that, or I follow it as it's going upward, and then die. Yeah. There's like no central section there where you can beat it, so you have to do it as it's going down. You really aren't fast enough, I don't think, to beat it the first time, so you have to sit there and watch it. Maybe somebody's fast enough, but I won't say you, I'll say I'm not fast enough to beat it the first time. Let's give this a few more attempts, and then I'm gonna give up. It's the general awkwardness of my gameplay style that is hurting me here. Not particularly. I kind of know what to do. I kind of think I probably could do it if I had an infinite amount of time and an infinite number of tries. And if the game wasn't going to kill me and make me go back to the beginning. So often in games, I can do the part I'm stuck on. It's just having to over and over again do the other parts of the game, of the level, before that becomes tiring. There we go. So I think now, just when this guy comes up, I can just drop down. There we go. Made it. So the middle section there was the most difficult. That was a bronze level. Barrel blast. Ride the conveyor to avoid death rays. Oops, hit the wrong button. Alright. So... what am I doing? Was there something more to that? Let's try that again. I guess I dropped the barrel and then I shoot it a little bit earlier than when I did shoot it to blow up that panel. So let's go ahead and shoot it here. Alright, that destroys that. And then past this point. I guess we get another barrel. Apparently I needed to have shot it before it even got through here because there's a shield. Well, we'll come back here and do it again. So I guess I just want to shoot this one. That's not gonna work. So what's the trick here? Well, I'm about ready to give this up because I don't understand what the trick is. I guess what we could do is we could do a bunch of these. I think that worked. As insane as that may sound, that actually worked. And then apparently this just makes sure that there are no extra barrels as it clips through the floor. how many do I need? So one would hope that this is enough. Well, that worked. Interesting. It's kind of an interesting puzzle, but again, very much stuff that we hadn't ever done in the main game. We never released barrels at all, as far as I recall. So, a little weird, but a little cool. This is a lot of showing off the power of the Unreal Engine and playing with it, more than being true to the Shadow Complex of the main game. The main game being Shadow Complex. Navigate to the exit without dying. Alright. That's an easy enough problem. I have 60 health. I get a upgrade. Now I have 200. I get a grenade upgrade, which now is helpful. This is like a whole mini game. Let's see. A health upgrade. I don't see any reason why you won't. Oh, here's the guy. I now see why this level is the way it is. Oh man, I think this is our last challenge. This is the big one. So I suppose you could play this level without picking up these things, if you wanted to be really hardcore about it. Personally, I think this level's asking quite a lot of you already. Armor upgrade, I don't think that particularly increases your health any. I think it just explains some stuff. bullet. So it would have been a major mistake to come down that pathway in through the other door. And I believe not hit it until I guess I can't. Health upgrade 3 out of 3. I believe it means I have to run up here, which means I believe I have to run up here. Wow. Do I have to run up here? I bet I do. Yeah, it starts way over here. I don't have it. I don't have the infusion booster. Oh, you've got to get it in this level. What kind of insanity are we doing here? Would have been a mistake to come through this doorway. There we go. There we go. Alright, I got that opened. That gives us the boots. Yeah, that's the way I believe it was supposed to go. However, I believe there's also a secondary thing this way. Don't die, don't die. Gonna actually work. Got no grenades, but I don't know how that's gonna work, but I think it's gonna work. I took out most of those guys. Darn it. I've gotta get it go this way. There's a vent somewhere. Somewhere here there's a vent. Here it is. No, I guess that isn't the vent. It looks like that I can jump up here. But it's not working. So that's a missile section. We don't have missiles. I can't get up there. Let's try this. Let's try this. Maybe I can run and hit the wall. It's been 9 minutes on this level. Last thing I'd want to do is die right now. There we go. That's it. I've got to jump, hit the wall, turn around. Let's try this. Yeah, I don't see how I'm gonna be able to do that. Let's try this. I think I can do that. Go. Go, go, go. I need to just jump once. Jump up. And maybe... even if we just ran straight from here to there, that would get us to that point. Let's see. It feels like that would almost be a way up. It really feels like any way I ran is gonna eventually get me to where I want to go if I just don't screw it up. Again, this is really just a skill that I have not developed enough. You can see it's just not working the way it's intended to work. turns it around. And that's the part right here where we needed to continue and we're missing it. It's like if we could get to just continue there, that would be great. How many more times should I try? This is the last challenge, I'm pretty sure. Without exiting back to the menu to check. And I think you have to double jump. I think that might be part of the problem I'm having with this. If there was just a way I could get it. Double jump. And then, well, see, if I double jump right here, it's falling back down this way. So I need to double jump at this point. I think that might help. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. Didn't help. So the only one that's gotten us anywhere close is this one. And that one stinks because you end up having to come back and do a loop again. And I'm sure people are screaming at their TV right now, just going, "Why are you so bad?" And see, that wouldn't really work because if I got all of that working. Going the wrong direction here just brings you up to that. Maybe it isn't a double jump. Maybe it is just one jump. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'll try to not double jump. But man, is this annoying. The big one. I could see how this level could have gotten taken out. I think it has more to do with just where I'm pressing on the left stick. I think at that point I need to be pressing upward. And I'm pressing maybe right. Maybe not. Maybe it is a double jump, maybe it is press upward. I don't feel like I'm clearly being capable of sending my intent to the game. And even if I got up, let's say I got up here and then ran that way, I'd still need to be able to jump. I'd still need that skill that I'm failing to accomplish. So, like, there's no way. I mean, there's a way, certainly. And I'll probably spend another 30 minutes to an hour to get here. And it wouldn't get me to this point. I could shoot a grenade, and that will give me the missile, and I'm sure that will do everything. But as it stands, can't run downward, and so I'm in this unenviable position where I just can't progress in this level. I mean, I'm gonna have to exit out too to look at the menu. Oh, this one's too difficult. There was only 2 places in this game where I really ran into things that felt like they were too difficult. Most of the rest of it was too easy because I was playing on casual. And this just screams of too difficult. Maybe there are people out there that became experts on Shadow Complex when it first came out. That is just not something you can recapture though, as you are playing a game later on. In 2015, this isn't thriving competition. Nobody's gonna post their scores or their videos on YouTube very much of what's going to happen of their runs. So this being this difficult now is 100% just a frustration for me. So again, I don't really feel like the remaster added that much to the game. I think these proving grounds were in the original game. I pretty much remember playing this and being just as frustrated trying to do this level this time as I was last time when it came out originally. And I just cannot get this skill down. I just can't get this skill down. And because I can't get this one skill down, the game has locked me out. There's no solution here. There's no other way. It's just keep on trying or die trying, effectively. It's not one tap and pressing A. It doesn't seem like, at least. And then double tapping in that short amount of time seems incredibly difficult. And you have to hold down X too. I just let go of X, just in case you were wondering. So it's hold down X and double tap and press A. And I just tried it, didn't work. Maybe it's not pushing anything on the control stick. Maybe I'm messing myself up by adding too many inputs. Let's try that before we give up. It's been 20 minutes now. I'm not going to touch the stick at all. Well, it's not 1A without touching the stick. This is the type of thing you want the game to really just take control over. There should just be a start point, and at that start point, the game should completely take over. It's not 2 double taps. There's something to it. Maybe I have to hit it right here and switch a lot earlier, or what? I just don't know. Seriously, it could just be a matter of a tiny, tiny window in which you can press the button and do it. It's like trying to do it early, didn't seem to work. I could try a dozen other things, but there's really nothing more that interests me in doing that. Let's go back to the main menu. Wow, that takes us really far back to the main menu. I was expecting it to take me to this point. So, I can't do the big one right now on screen. It's not worth our time. I can't do missile cavity on screen. 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 2 of the 7 challenge packs here are undoable. All the others you can do. You could go for platinum. Is that going to turn around and give you a achievement? I don't know. There's quite a lot of hidden achievements still around that might be something. but with them being hidden, you'd have to go online and search an achievement list of this game to figure it out. I don't think it would be worth your time to play the Proving Grounds. I will play it a little bit more. I want to just see if I can personally do it for both of these, but that's going to be it for this series. Yeah, the challenge packs aren't very good, and the tutorials kind of not needed and kind of spoilery. You could easily, for instance, in this tutorial, never even get the helmet, so not even have the shield. So that could be something that you wouldn't even be able to do. So I don't think any of the tutorials in this game really were helpful. So I don't. It's kind of pointless to have them there. Every single one, the flashlight tutorial, climbing gear, aiming and shooting, all of this is tutorialized in the main game just fine, so you really don't need it. Challenge packs feel like things that were just added as extra, not really useful. So I would not be getting the game for that. I would not be getting the game probably for any of its remaster add-ons. I just wanted to play this on PC, and that's the best part of it, is that it is now on PC. Well, we've been going an hour and 12 minutes at this point, so there's nothing more to say. Will I play this game again? Probably. Will I play this game again on camera and record it? Probably not. I mean, there's no real reason to. My second run through this game is just going to be a little bit more skilled and a little bit better, since I have all the guns unlocked at the beginning. I might get up to level 50 on the second run through, playing it on like insane difficulty. I almost certainly would get that done, but I'm not going to become a speedrunner on it, and I'm not going to become an expert on the Proving Grounds. I don't even know if I'm really going to even play it a second time, because I have a bunch of other games I need to be playing. So, but I imagine within the next 3 years I probably will come back to it. Anyways, as always, I ask you to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos, even the long ones like this. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. That gets you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. If you click that and make any amount donation, that would be greatly appreciated. Even $1 can get me a new game to cover, which is what I'm shooting for, to have as many games covered as possible as a YouTube video game critic. Also on my YouTube page is the playlist tab. Since this is the end of this series, click on that playlist and watch all the other series I've covered, and there will be a new series coming at the same time, either tomorrow or Monday, if today happens to be Friday. I wish I could think of a better way of saying that, but I haven't yet. And then down below is all the links to social media sites like Twitter, Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Did I say Twitter twice? I think I did. And then you can also friend me on Steam and Battle.net. I don't see a real reason to put out links to my profile for the Epic launcher for this game, since you have to get this on the Epic launcher. They only have like 3 or 4 games there, so I'm not really going to be playing a lot of games there, so I don't see a real reason to ask people to friend me on there. But people can friend me on Steam if they want to, that's fine. And you can friend me on Battle.net, that certainly helps me. But friending and following me on Twitter and Facebook is really where it counts, and really helps me grow my brand, to use an industry term, and it lets me have that high number of followers to show people and show that I have a loyal audience and a good audience. And also, when you follow me on that, you know exactly when my newest videos come out, as soon as they're out. And again, thank you for sitting through this. Thank you for watching this. Have a good evening.